Yes, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Cody Wallace, by the way.
I'm Jimmy Morris.
You are currently watching Jimmy sitting alongside his son, John Warnell Morris. In mere seconds from now, Jimmy is about to realize that John is responsible for a terrifying crime.
What is the relation with y'all?
Oh, this is my son.
We have a person who is deceased, and we have a burn-up vehicle. So we're trying to find out exactly what all happened.
John had murdered his friend, 22-year-old Dolan Ryan Blanchard, hoping that cops would never discover what he had done. But faced with his crimes,
I want you to tell me the truth.
it will only be a matter of time before he breaks, one way or another.
What's your dad's motto?
It's easier to tell the truth. It's twice as hard to lie, so what's the point of lying?
Do you have any questions for him?
The only thing I can ask is where I'm going and how many years might be.
It's around 1:39 a.m. on July 17, 2022, when deputies with the Bullock County Sheriff's Department receive a chilling 911 call. A man is lying in the middle of Marla Sorrell Road, suffering from a gunshot wound. Deputies rush to the scene, hoping they can still save the victim. When they arrive, they immediately begin life-saving measures, desperately trying to keep 22-year-old Dolan Ryan Blanchard alive. But despite their efforts, the gunshot wounds he had suffered were too severe, as he ultimately succumbed to his injuries. As investigators begin processing the scene, they recover multiple spent 12-gauge shell casings scattered across the road, likely the same rounds used to take his life. Other than that, deputies found no evidence or any witnesses. With very little to go on, investigators are forced to wait, hoping for another lead to surface, and eventually, one does. Approximately 8 minutes after the first 911 call, another call comes in, one that shifts the entire direction of the case. At 1:47 a.m., firefighters are dispatched to a vehicle engulfed in flames just a mile from the original crime scene, but by the time they arrive, the car has already been reduced to a burned-out shell. After deputies extinguish the fire and begin searching through the wreckage, they recover a 12-gauge shotgun, the exact same weapon used in Dolan's killing. And when deputies examine that weapon, they discover it is registered to an online friend of Dolan, 19-year-old John Warnell Morris. Now John, who likely knows investigators will make the connection and be at his doorstep within hours, does the opposite of what a typical killer would do. He surrenders and walks into the police station himself, hoping to get ahead of the growing suspicions closing in on him. But instead, it leads to a chilling 40 minutes of questioning and confession.
What is the relation with y'all?
Oh, this is my son.
Okay, good deal. Are y'all familiar with what went on today?
Okay, my friend has been having problems with his brother. He said that they wanted to go hunting so they can bond. They didn't have a gun, so I loaned them my shotgun.
Like who are you talking about now?
Dolan.
Dolan.
Yes, sir.
So Dolan's your friend?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you loaned Dolan your shotgun?
Yes, sir.
Today or when?
Last night.
Around this
1:30
morning.
This morning, yeah.
Yeah.
1:30 this morning?
Yes, sir.
So 1:30 a.m. on 7/17. Where did you see Dolan at?
I'm at my house.
Which is here.
Yes, sir.
So he came to your house at 1:30 this morning?
Yes, sir, to pick up a shotgun. So
Who was with it?
his brother.
His brother.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You know his brother's name?
I was trying to think. Dolan and brother.
I can't. Marcus.
Marcus. I remember somebody saying his name earlier and I couldn't remember it. Dolan and Marcus came to your house at 1:30 this morning.
Yes, sir.
And you gave them a shotgun.
Yes, sir. It's
What?
12 gauge.
What kind?
It's made in Turkey. I know that. It's a slam fire. It had a little red dot on it.
Okay. Was it a semi-auto or a pump?
It was a pump.
All right, so 12 gauge pump with a red dot.
Yes, sir.
And a pistol grip.
Yeah, pistol grip.
And what was the name brand that you think?
It's at the
Just
house.
made in Turkey?
Yes, it's not a house.
It's not I ain't talking about the gun, I'm talking about the paperwork, where you bought the
It
gun.
works at the house.
Okay. So we can get that a little bit later and look at that paperwork and see. All right, so at 1:30 a.m.,
Yes, sir.
they came to your house. How did they get in touch with you? They call you?
Dolan called me and asked if he can borrow a shotgun to go hunting with his brother.
What time did Dolan call you?
He called me at. They showed up at my house at 1:30. 1:30. Dolan. 1:15 a.m.
Well, he was already in town then when he called you.
All right. So he called, wished to borrow a shotgun so him and his brother could go hunt.
Yes, sir.
All right. And then what happened?
I get a text about. I got a text about hour and a half. No, it hasn't been that long. About 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago, from his brother saying his brother was found dead on Mia Sorrel, and his car was burned to the ground at Mill Creek Construction.
Marcus called you?
He texted me that he deleted the messages
But your message is still there.
from Dolan's conversation, yeah, but not Marcus's.
But you just said he texted you letting you know.
He deleted the messages.
But
So was
you
it on
wanted-
Facebook?
Yes, sir. It was on Messenger.
So Facebook Messenger,
Yes, sir.
Marcus texted you about 45 minutes ago.
Yes, sir. And I called my dad. I was freaking out. I said, "We need to have a conversation." I told him what happened, and
Very sick
we
calls.
immediately came here.
You called me at 2:40.
Dude, what time was it?
Yeah, I got it right here. That's what time you called me to let me know
Okay, it was at
that you
2:40.
just found out.
Yeah.
That was at 2:40.
The murder had taken place around 1:25 a.m., but John didn't call his father until nearly an hour later at 2:40 a.m., not just because he was panicking, but because he had gone into hiding nearby. With deputies arriving shortly after the shooting, John had no choice but to lay low and eventually make his way home on foot. But once he realizes his story doesn't quite add up, he quickly shifts gears and tries to throw Dolan's brother under the bus.
Did you have a time on there from when Marcus texted you
I can
on the
s-
messenger?
I can see. I do not. I don't see him on my Facebook list. Y'all can look through my stuff if y'all would like.
I'll let you.
Well, how can you delete the message once you send it to you? It should still show up on your phone, right?
Well, it's just like if you text something to me, you
Uh-huh.
can go back in there and delete it. But Facebook Messenger works a little different than text messages.
So it erase even the person I text.
It could.
I ain't right.
Yeah, I don't know how all of it works either, but, so Marcus texted you about 45 minutes ago saying that his brother was found dead.
Yes, sir. And his car was burning the ground in the middle of Mill Creek Construction.
So where did he, but when they come to the house, Marcus was with him.
Yes,
So Marcus can verify he come by there to get the shotgun.
yes.
Okay.
If he doesn't lie.
Okay. Well, you
Well,
know,
he shouldn't have no reason to
if you're
lie.
able to.
In reality, Marcus had nothing to do with Dolan's death. It was John who, after killing Dolan, stole his car, drove it nearly a mile from the scene, and burned it to ashes, believing it would help him evade authorities. But now, as John sits there trying to frame Marcus for his own brother's death, he doesn't realize he's already left too many loopholes in his story, and he is the one in the spotlight.
Now, whose guns are these?
Dolan was going to buy them in 2 weeks. He was saving up to get them.
From you?
No, sir.
From who?
Gun shop.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. And he wanted to see my knives and my guns that I have, so I did show him pictures of it.
You got a picture of your gun in there?
Yeah.
You got a
Well, it
picture of
might
your
have-
shotgun?
It might have a name on it.
Pull it up and let me look at it.
Okay, that's not that. That is. Here's the shotgun. I don't see any writing on the side of it. It's on the other side. That's what it looked like. What it looks like.
Okay, so is this the exact shotgun that they
Yes.
borrowed from you?
Yes, sir.
And it's got Dolan's name up here, so you sent like that picture to him?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Because you want to look at it before he shot it.
Yeah, so if you'll send that picture, he's gonna give you a phone number to send that to.
Yes, sir.
The phone number or email, whichever is easiest for you. Okay.
But let's do that in just a few minutes after we get done talking. So, Marcus said his brother was found dead and the car was burnt to the ground at Mill Creek Construction.
Yes, sir.
No.
The body was found on Mir Sorrell.
Now, where did he tell you the car was burnt up?
Mill Creek Construction.
Okay.
Oh, it was at my shop?
Yes, I told you that. I said at the shop.
Oh, I thought you was talking about your shop.
No,
Where y'all worked at?
no.
Oh, shit.
So has Dolan and Marcus been over to Mill Creek Construction
No,
before?
sir. That's what confused me.
Uh-huh.
That's what confused me.
They don't know, do they know you, Mr.
No,
Jennings?
I only met Dolan once when he come by to, that's when you went to spend the night with him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's the only time I ever see. I wouldn't even recognize him.
What were they driving when they came to see you this morning?
It was a white four-door car. It was small.
Okay.
I know it's shit, but I can't remember what brand it was. Well,
But it was a white four-door,
Chevrolet.
like car or?
Small SUV.
Okay. All right. Have you ever seen that vehicle before?
Not until you pulled up in the driveway. No, sir.
How often do you and Dolan talk?
About 3 times a week over Xbox.
Okay. Because that's what I understood, that he plays games.
Yes, sir.
And so you play games too.
Yes, sir.
What about Marcus? Does he play games?
Every once in a while he will, but they kind of butted his, but they wanted to do something to them to kind of connect better.
Who is they?
Dolan and Marcus.
Right. Who wanted to do something for them to connect better?
Dolan wanted to, so that way they can bond more, because Dolan hated them fighting.
Okay.
Dolan hated fighting his brother.
So Dolan talked to you
Yes, sir.
about fights with his brother. Is that on Facebook Messenger? Or is that face to face
That was on Xbox.
on Xbox?
John and Dolan had been friends for years, spending countless nights gaming together on Xbox. Even on the night of the murder, they were online, playing side by side, until John abruptly ended it all with a plan he had already set in motion.
We have a person who is deceased, and we have a burnt up vehicle.
Yes, sir.
So we're trying to find out exactly what all happened.
Yes, sir.
And you now coming forward, and we thank you for that,
Yes, sir.
are a very big piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, he was my friend whenever he told me that.
Yeah. Now, were you friends with Marcus,
No,
or
sir.
just mainly?
Mainly Dolan.
Did you and Marcus talk other than, him texting you like this?
Me and Marcus talked a few times, but nothing.
They don't have, you're out of yours, but there's your assistants and lieutenants over there.
So mine aren't in there?
No, sir.
Alright. I'll go get one. I got some more in the office. I'm gonna give you, I tell you what, go on my desk. Very, very left side, there should be some right there on my desk.
Is there?
That's Investigator Odom, and it'll have his email address on there. I think it does. Can you see it? It says Bullet
Yes,
Sheriff. Read Odom at bulletsheriff.com.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you and Marcus talk sometimes.
Every once in a while, yes, sir.
And what kind of attitudes he got? What kind of demeanor is he?
Mainly he's drunk,
Uh-huh.
so he's kind of Every once in a while we get into a little bit of an argument because he's just drinking.
Yeah.
But besides that, he's just a chill person that I know of.
And how about Dolan?
He's nice.
Yeah.
He wouldn't hurt a fly. He wouldn't.
Well, his parents just said that he basically has recently got into firearms.
Yes, sir.
And was interested in, firearms. So obviously with you and him talking about it.
Yes, sir.
Are you pretty educated and knowledgeable in firearms?
A little bit. Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's see, how old are you?
19.
Okay. I don't know if you might have done some military time or.
No, sir.
No, you can get on the line now and you can find everything you want to about weapons.
Oh, yeah. All right, there's my card right there with my email address. It's down there at the bottom too. So, when's the last time that Dolan said anything to you about him and Marcus being in an argument?
He mentioned it to me before he asked if he can go hunting, but he said it happened over a week ago.
Okay.
But they haven't talked that much since, and he hated it, so he wanted them to go hunting so they can bond more.
Okay. Did Dolan ever say anything to you about Marcus's new wife?
No, sir.
And I understand they live together at their mom and dad's house?
I think. I'm not sure.
Have you ever been over to their house in Scrivener?
Twice.
Recently?
No, it's been a long while.
Okay. Prior to this morning at 1:30, what time, what day and time had you seen Dolan prior to this time?
It's been a long time. That's the first time I've seen him in like 2 months, 3 months.
But y'all communicate 2 or 3 times a week on
Yes, sir.
either Xbox or Facebook Messenger?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What does Dolan do daily? What does he do?
He didn't tell me that he worked. Only thing I know he does play Xbox all day.
So you don't know if he's got a job anywhere?
No, sir.
Just tell me some things that you know about Dolan.
I know he was addicted to guns. He loved hunting. He loved fishing.
What would he hunt? What does he hunt?
Duck, squirrel, birds, mainly.
What would they be going to hunt right now because nothing's in season?
I have no idea.
They didn't say, they just said they were going to go.
Yes, sir.
That's what threw me off.
Yeah, I should have thought about it, but I was trying to be nice, but I guess.
What did Dolan have on? What did you see him wearing?
It was a dark shirt, and I think it was blue jeans.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then did you see Marcus? Did he get out of the vehicle?
No, he was still in the vehicle.
And did you see anybody else with him?
No, sir.
Okay.
It was just Dylan and Marcus.
Was you sure it was Marcus in the vehicle?
Yes.
I'm just asking.
Okay.
Gotta make sure.
And when was Dolan going to return the firearm?
On Monday night.
Okay, tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Because they were going to go hunting today and tomorrow or something.
Yes, sir.
They didn't say where they were going, what they were hunting.
No, sir.
So did you give them some ammunition?
Yes, sir.
What did you give them?
Bird shot.
I mean, like a handful or what?
14 rounds, 15 rounds.
Was it in a bag or
It
just handed to them? What?
was in a soft case.
A soft case.
Yes, sir. A soft gun case.
Okay. Was the gun in a gun case?
Yes, sir.
You got a picture of the gun case?
I think I do.
So question,
Yes, sir.
from what you know of Dolan and Marcus,
Yes, sir.
do you think Marcus would kill his brother?
I don't know. I don't know Marcus well. I don't know, because the arguments that kind of aggravated me, but that's why I try to stay away from Marcus.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want him to like argue in front of me and me kind of get in between them. I
Right.
didn't want to. I try to stay away.
Did
from
you
Marcus.
listen to their verbal arguments?
No, sir. He just told me that they were arguing a lot.
The arguments that you were familiar with, were they on Xbox stuff? I mean, like send you a message, shut up or something like that, or are y'all verbal?
It was a verbal thing on the headset.
Okay, so you wear headsets
Yes,
and you
sir.
can actually talk to each other while you're playing these games,
Yes, sir.
and you've heard Dolan and Marcus arguing on the
Yes, sir.
headsets. What would be some of the language? I mean,
All the cuss words.
at each other.
Yes, sir.
So Dolan at Marcus and Marcus at Dolan.
Yes, sir.
Was it like they hated each other?
A little bit, but you know how me and Destiny acted whenever we were little.
But they ain't little, son. They grown
Yeah,
men.
that's true.
For the next 30 minutes, John plays it cool. He carefully redirects questions, avoids direct answers, and holds his story together under pressure. And with no solid evidence tying him to the crime at that moment, detectives are left with no choice but to let him go. But behind the scenes, detectives have already made a big breakthrough. They dig deeper, collecting new evidence and speaking with Marcus. And although the details of that conversation were never released, we do know for a fact that Marcus told cops that Dolan wasn't alone that night. John, in fact, was there with him at the crime scene as well. And that single statement flips the entire investigation on its head. 12 days later, on July 27th, John is brought back in for interrogation, and this time there's no easy exit and no room left to maintain the story.
So John,
Yes,
it's okay to call you John, like I asked you the first time we talked.
Yes.
I want you to do me a favor.
Okay.
I think you made a statement the other day and your father concurred. Tell me what he said about telling the truth.
About what?
About telling the truth. Remember, what's your dad's motto?
Okay. It's easier to tell the truth. It's twice as hard to lie, so what's the point of lying?
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Twice as hard to lie.
Yes, sir.
It's real easy to tell the truth.
Yes,
When
sir.
you tell the truth,
You don't have to remember anything. You just.
you don't have to remember anything that you said because it's the truth and the truth and the truth,
Yes, sir.
right? So I want you to do me a favor.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and get everything out on the table. I tell you what, let's pull over this way. Pull over this way. So we don't have this table between us. Because what I like is for you and I to sit right here.
Yes, sir.
And I want you to tell me exactly what happened the morning of July the 17th. I want you to tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. I'm gonna start on the 16th then.
That'd be great.
Okay. So I woke up. I texted him saying, "Hey, you want to play with me sometime today?" He said, "Yeah, sure." He sent me a party invite.
Okay.
We started playing the same game that he went on his because we both got bored. He went on Rainbow Six Siege. I got on, I can't remember what game I was on. But I remember he was playing Rainbow Six. And we just started playing. A couple hours later, he asked me if he can go hunting with his brother with my shotgun. I said, "Yes, sir, you can." He came up here. As soon as he left his house, he called me. We had a conversation about his AK and how much he liked that. We started talking about Mosin and Gotts and the Mausers, what guns we wanted. He came to the house. I gave him the shotgun with the case with the shells in it. He shook my hand and said thank you. Then him and Marcus left.
Okay.
Marcus was in the car. Dolan was when he came out and talked to me.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then move on through Sunday.
Yes, sir. So I woke up because my supervisor, Josh, we were supposed to go, I was supposed to go help him cut his grass. I kind of forgot about it because I stayed up late that night. But as soon as we got there, we got done with it. We got done with his yard. Then he ran over to his little white water cap in his yard. I forgot what it is.
Yeah.
But we had to go to Lowe's. We had to go grab that. We came back. We put it on. About 5 minutes later, I got a text from Marcus saying he found his brother dead, well, murdered, and his car was burned down in my dad's shop. Then we went straight over here.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you talk to anyone else on Sunday? On this particular day?
Besides my parents, I talked to Nick and Dylan.
And when did you talk to them? What? Give me an approximate time.
11 or 12.
And what did you tell them?
I didn't tell them anything until the report came out.
What did they tell you when they called you? Or did you call them? They called you. How did y'all talk?
On Xbox.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And what was the conversation you had with them?
Well, no, they didn't know about Dolan, so y'all told me to play it stupid, so we just act like nothing happened. When the report came out, then they started interrogating me acting like I did it.
So when you say 11 or 12, it was before you went to do yard work?
No, sir, that was after that. This was at like 11, 12 at night.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
And so they started interrogating you.
When they found out that Dolan died.
What did they say?
They just said, "How could you do it? Why did you do it? I know that you're the one who did it."
Why would they say you
I
did it?
don't know. They've always been like that. Nick, he's not a hoe. I forgot what disease he's got. He's in a wheelchair. He's slow.
Mm-hmm.
And he's always been like that. He's always been like that.
Well, what about Dylan?
Dylan,
Why would he say you did that?
because Nick, they're kind of gay. And whatever Nick says goes.
Oh.
Yeah, but,
Although he holds on to the same story he gave 12 days ago, That confidence fades the moment he realizes detectives now have a mountain of evidence stacked against him.
Joe,
Yes, sir.
you just spent 14 minutes telling me what you want me to hear. Now I need you to spend 15 minutes, 30 minutes, however long it takes you to get this off your chest and tell me what happened. John, look at me. Okay? Look at me. Me and you hit off and been on a pretty good step together.
Yes, sir.
Okay? I've talked to a lot of people that have made poor decisions. And we can get through poor decision making. But to continue telling me this story that you're trying to convince yourself of is not going to help you. It's going to eat you alive. So get your swallow drink, take a deep breath, and let's talk. Okay? We can get you a water, we can get you another cold drink. I want you to tell me the truth. Okay? So it is 1:03. Okay? So talk to me.
You want the truth?
I didn't. I want you to tell me exactly what happened. Because
I am the one who killed him. Yes, sir.
and tell me about that, because something must have really went awry. He must have really been.
You remember that girl Brianna?
Tell me again.
Remember that girl Brianna?
Yeah.
He raped her.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of pissed me off.
Because you and Brianna are like family.
Yeah, she blocked me.
But weren't y'all on the clan group together? So from what I understand, from what you told me, y'all were all family.
Yes.
So tell me about that.
Me and her used to be a thing a long time ago.
Okay, so you and Brianna were together.
Yes, sir.
So tell me what happened. Where did Dolan do this?
Sir?
Where did Dolan assault?
Florida. She called me immediately when it happened. Brianna was screaming and he didn't stop. I knew he was coming over here a couple of days later, so I figured, that'd be a good time to make a plan.
The explanation John gives to detectives may be true, but no public information was ever released to back his claim that Dolan ever did what he says happened involving his ex-girlfriend, Brianna.
So talk to me. Tell me about the plan. Tell me what happened. Tell me how you formulated this.
Well, a lot of overthinking is the bad decisions.
Yes.
I found that out the hard way.
It does.
Yes, sir. And he wanted to hang out. A week later, I said, okay, you want to hang out? We can hang out. So I said, you want to go shoot some signs? He said, okay. Went to my house. Went up to Old Hardy Road. I shot a sign 3 times. I shot him twice. I backed up. I hit it again, but it was still breathing. And then the gun went click. I racked it on my stock that has some holes on it. I grabbed another round, I put it in there, I racked it, and I shot him again.
So what road was that on?
It's right in front of the shop. I can't remember what dirt road it was, but it was a dirt road.
So you told Dolan to come over here and go shoot some signs.
Yes, sir.
And so y'all went to this dirt road and y'all got out and shot some signs? Or you shoot a sign?
I shoot a sign, then I turn around and I shot him.
So both of y'all were outside the car
Yes, sir.
on the dirt road?
Yes, sir.
And were y'all talking?
Yeah, we talked about a lot. We were talking about like Brianna. We were talking about guns. We were talking about a little bit of everything.
Did you tell him?
John had planned the murder for days. Knowing Dolan was interested in firearms, he used that interest to lure him into a trap. On July 17th, both John and Dolan were playing online together when John suggested they meet up to go shoot at stop signs near the intersection of Marla Sorrell Road and Cleto Road. Unaware of John's true intentions, Dolan agreed and arrived, traveling together in the same vehicle. From there, they headed toward the agreed location, where John would carry out what he had been planning all along.
When you knew that he raped Brianna? He didn't know that you knew that?
He didn't know any of that.
Did that really piss you off?
Yes, sir. Because I'm still in love with her, and that kind of. I was raised for a coward, and that's how my mindset is. I don't like people raping girls. I don't like people abusing them.
Right.
That really pissed me off.
I can imagine, because that is very low for somebody to do that.
And it's low for me to do what I did. I know it is.
Well, it's, what it is you basically, took the law into your own hands.
And I shouldn't have done that.
So let's talk just a minute. He came to your house.
Yes, sir.
He drove his mama's car. Marcus wasn't with him.
No, sir.
So he came up to your driveway. Y'all hung up from talking, and
Yes,
you went out and got in the car with him.
Yes, sir.
What did you have with you other than the gun?
I had a case, a gun. The case was full of ammo.
What kind of case was it?
It was a soft case. It was a dark gray case.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I had these boots on, my blue jean wranglers, and my black shirt. I used my black shirt to start a fire. That person that was seen was me. With their shirt on, that was me.
And where did somebody see you?
On the bridge.
On the bridge.
Yes, sir.
On
I
Lakeview?
think it was like, I think.
So tell me, y'all went to the dirt road. Both of you got out.
Yeah, I shot a sign 3 times.
Shot a sign 3 times.
I had 2 shells in them. I shot them twice. I didn't want them to suffer, so I clicked it again. I right and I clicked it, but nothing fired out. I grabbed another shell, put it in there, and I put it in Giss's back, and I shot him.
So he was on the ground.
Yes, sir.
Was he screaming for help?
He did say stop once, but that was it. Back until he was still flinching and moving, so that's why I put that last round in him. So I didn't want him to suffer.
How close were y'all when you first shot him?
My first shot, about me to.
To Odom?
Yes, sir.
So y'all were about that far apart?
Yes, sir. The first time, the second time about me, you. Was
Was he still standing up on the second shot?
Yeah, it was.
Where do you think you hit him the first time?
Like right here, I think.
Okay.
The second time, I think it was like right here. I don't know, the third time, it was somewhere in the back, I think. Back right here.
Okay. Did you walk up real close to him while he was on the ground?
Yes, sir. I didn't want to see him suffering, so I just done it like that.
And then when you did that, where did you go? What did you do?
I drove the car my dad's shop, poured a bunch of diesel on it and a bunch of gas, and I lit it on fire.
Where'd you get the diesel and gas?
They have diesel tanks over there to fill up the heavy equipment and the 18-wheelers.
Okay.
They have 2 tanks of that at the shop. Then they also have little gas cans like that big to fill up the motors on the back of the trailers for the hydraulic lifts.
Right. So you went over there and got the cans. Did you fill up a can?
I put it up to the tanks, I sprayed it all over it. I put it up, I drove to where the red truck is. I go up there to grab the gas and put it on top of it, and I lit it, and I just walked away.
Did you stand there and watch it burn? So you walked away?
I saw about 3 cop cars and a helicopter. I said, I'm not sticking around for this.
So where did you go?
I walked down.
Tell me which way you left from where the car was burning.
Okay, car was burning. I went back towards the store. I did see a cop car, but then I jumped in the ditch. It was a Ford, what was it, Expedition? I think it's called, Expedition.
Okay.
I saw 2 of them roll by.
Okay. Where they had blue lights on?
Blue lights and sirens.
And then you jumped in the ditch. And when they went by, did you go back out to the edge of the road?
Yeah, dude.
And then where did you go?
I went back to the house.
And so you used the shirt that you had on,
To light it on fire.
and did you put anything on the shirt, or you just lit the
gas.
shirt? Oh, okay, so you,
Yeah, after I poured the gas on it, I grabbed my shirt and I flung it on it and I lit it. I flung the shirt inside the car and the whole thing just got on fire.
what'd you do with the gun?
Put it in the back seat.
Was there anything else in the back seat?
My case and the rest of my shotgun shells.
What, and they were in a soft case?
Yes, ma'am.
Was there anything else in the back seat other than the soft case and your shotgun?
I'll be honest, I don't remember. My adrenaline was pumping. I just wanted to get get out of Dodge.
So all of this happened because
He raped her.
he raped Brianna. When's the last time you talked to Brianna?
Tuesday or Wednesday? No.
Of this week?
No. Same time that Nick, last time that I blocked Nick, she ended up blocking me. So I guess she was mad or upset that I did it.
How did she know you did it?
I was on the phone with her whenever I done it.
You were on the phone with her when you shot Dolan?
Yes, and set the car on fire.
And what did she say about that?
She was saying thank you.
So
She was,
she encouraged you to do this?
yeah.
Did she say kill him?
No, she didn't say that. I figured that one out.
What did she say?
After I shot him?
No, what did she say while you were on the phone with her
No,
during this time?
As she was getting raped, or as whenever I was shot.
Okay, maybe I misunderstood. Were she on the phone with you while you were shooting Dolan?
Yes,
So y'all were on the phone?
yes. She just laughed. I shot him and she just laughed. Like, okay.
And did y'all talk about burning the car?
No, I just did that on my own. She said, where are you going? I said, watch this. Put my dad shot.
How did she watch? Oh, you had it on video?
Yes, sir.
Whatever you call
Messenger.
Messenger, you can do that on video too?
Yes, sir.
So you showed her the car?
Yes, sir.
Did you show her Dolan on the ground?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what did she say after she saw the car burning?
She just started laughing hysterically. I don't know why, but every time she sees anything like violence, she starts laughing hysterically.
Okay.
So I don't know.
How about on the so when were you talking to Brianna about her being, when did that happen?
A week prior before that happened.
A week prior?
Yeah, he was in Florida visiting her, and I got a phone call from her.
A week prior?
Yeah, whenever she was getting and she was screaming and this and that other, but she wouldn't stop. I mean, he wouldn't stop.
And did you confront him when he got back to Georgia on the phone at all?
I didn't confront him. I didn't say nothing about it.
So you didn't want anybody to know what your plan was?
No, sir.
It's surprising how John is so wrapped up in his own moral high ground that he can't see he didn't just take Dolan down. He threw his own life away in the process. And while he thinks what he did is right, that statement changes in a snap.
When did you formulate this plan to kill Dolan?
Every day since he done it, to be honest.
You were just trying to figure out a way to hurt him?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Of course, what you did was terrible.
Yes.
You know that.
Yes. I know what I did was very, very, very wrong.
However, now that we're talking about this,
Yes, sir.
can you feel a sense of relief?
Honestly, yes.
What questions do you have for me?
Can I smoke a cigarette?
Yeah, you got one?
I do not have one. That's what I was asking. Like,
Yeah, I'll get you one. I don't know what I got, but I'll get you one.
I appreciate it.
In just a minute. Do you have any? Now you said you had these boots on,
Yes, sir.
or you had your black Dingo boots on.
I had these ones on.
You wore those
Yes, sir.
when you went. Okay. So this story about you walking down to Hardy Place,
Yeah, that's bullshit.
that didn't happen.
No, sir.
The story about Marcus being in the car,
That's bullshit. That's
that didn't happen.
No, sir.
You didn't take any gas with you after you shot Dolan. You just figured, hey, I go to my dad's shop and they got plenty of gas for me to burn his car.
Yes, sir. And diesel.
Okay.
I don't know how long diesel burns because it's oily.
Mhm.
All you do is going to stay lit for a long while.
So you soaked the car with diesel and then
Damn
just,
gas.
didn't just put enough gas on it to ignite it.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a lighter or anything with you?
I had my lighter on me.
Is that lighter at the house?
I think it's actually, yeah, it is at the house because I don't have it on me at
What kind of lighter was it?
It was just a lighter. I had a rose on it.
Roses?
Yes, sir.
Just a little small one or the regular size?
Yeah, regular size, but like that.
It's got roses on it,
Yes, sir.
white with
Yeah, white, yeah.
with roses.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any more shotgun shells at the house? Okay.
12 gauge, no. I don't have any of that. I do have a pair of yellow ones that came from my old 20 gauge, but.
But you don't have that gun anymore?
Which one?
The 20?
I have the 20 gauge.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. But I can't shoot it. I took the stock off.
Mhm.
I was gonna try to put a pistol grip on it, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
So it won't fire without the stock because of the trigger on it.
Right.
So it's just been sitting and been carrying for a while.
So let me ask you a question. When you were over at Josh's,
Yes, sir.
who did you get a message from?
Yes, sir.
You just made that up.
Yeah, I mean that.
And what did you tell your dad to bring you up here? What did you tell him why you needed to come up here on Sunday to tell us about your gun?
I told him that I found Marcus. Well, I told him that
It's okay.
I told him that Marcus told me that he found his brother dead on the road and his car burned at my dad's shop, or at your dad's shop.
And that you needed to come up here and tell us.
Yes, sir.
I think you stayed home from work a couple days ago.
Yesterday.
What did you do?
Stayed at home. My brother just played Xbox all day.
You and who?
My brother.
Brother.
Yeah.
Well, I remember you saying you had a sister, Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny.
Who's your brother?
Yeah, she's got out of trouble not too long ago. Roy Jonathan Harris.
And how old is he?
29, 30.
Now he's staying with y'all?
Just until his antibiotics run out. But
Until what?
his antibiotics run off.
Okay. What kind of trouble did he get in?
He messed around with a female without having protection on. He kind of paid the price for it.
So he's on antibiotics, trying to get rid of
Yeah.
some.
Visitor.
Yeah.
So, what would you like for me to tell your dad and your mom?
The truth. I think that they would handle it more than telling a lie, to be honest.
Is your dad in Augusta now, or where would he be right now?
What time is it?
It's gonna be 1:20.
Just probably just past Millen.
Coming home?
No, going back to the
Go
west.
back.
Yes, sir. It makes 3 Augustas a day.
What time does he normally finish his travels during the day?
6:30, 7.
Oh, so he works all the way up to 6 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
And your mama doesn't work right now?
No, sir.
And you're sure those are the boots you had? Because
Yes, sir.
on the night you,
Yeah, these are the ones I had. I had to clean them up because they were all kind of scuffed up. I mean, they were messed up. So when I jumped in the ditch, it just
was a ditch
ate them up.
just muddy?
That was mine. And there's a lot of stickers on it, so it kind of got me a little bit. But
Well, let's do this, because you know why I'm gonna ask this. Pull your boots off and just set them right over there. The clothes, I know the shirt you said you had on, you burned.
Yes.
What kind of breeches did you have on?
they're actually underneath my laser boy chair because blood's still on.
Okay. So they're underneath your lazy boy chair?
Yes, sir. The,
And that's in your bedroom or in the house?
in the bedroom.
And where's blood on them?
They're on this leg right here.
Did you kneel down
No, I didn't
or
know.
anything to tell Dolan anything? Did you say anything to him?
I just did it.
Is there anything that you would like for us to tell his family?
I don't know how to respond to that at the moment.
Okay.
I'll tell them I said I'm sorry for their loss. And that's what I'm going to say.
Okay. Because I know you feel bad.
Yeah.
You feel bad.
It's kind of in the upper right in here.
How do you feel like right now? I mean, physically, how do you feel right now? Just crap.
Crappy.
Is it what you thought it would be?
What?
And I asked that because I've played Call of Duty a million times. You've played.
Whenever I did it, I felt normal when I did it. That's what I was like, oh shit, something's not right. Why do I not feel anything? Yeah.
Right.
A couple of days later, I started feeling it.
Yeah.
I started getting paranoid like hell.
Right.
Started watching over my back, started getting skittish over everybody. It was just, yeah.
What did you think? What did you think when we came over to the warehouse?
Oh, I'm done. Because I already knew y'all wouldn't have done that unless y'all had something on me. I already knew I was fucked. I already knew.
Today or before?
Today.
What about when you came up here the other day when we called you and your dad?
Well, that paper kind of sold it all out about my rights.
Mm-hmm. But that's today.
Yes.
I'm talking about the other day.
Yeah.
Last Thursday.
I felt normal, to be honest.
Do you have any questions for me?
That was it. The only thing I can ask is where I'm going and how many years am I getting.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to carry you across the street over here to the jail,
Yes, sir.
and we're gonna get you looked in on some charges.
Yes, sir.
Naturally, you're gonna be charged for murder.
Yes, sir.
Arson for burning the car up, be a couple other things. But I can't tell you how many years you'll do because
That's the judges and the.
right, that'll be up to the judge.
Yes, sir.
And it'll be up to you at whatever point in time when you go in front of the judge to explain to the judge or tell the judge whatever you may want to tell them. And what they'll do is they'll have to look at the whole big picture.
Yes, sir.
And then they'll make a decision on what kind of time you might.
Since John lays everything out on the table, detectives grant his one request for a smoke, knowing it would likely be his last for the next few decades.
Okay, you just open it up and you can just stand right here.
Thank you, sir.
It's probably not your brand, but it'll just have to work. Here, I don't smoke. You might need to. Oh,
I used to smoke these all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
why? Because they cheap. I don't know nothing about them.
Well,
I keep some in my drawer just for this reason. I mean, just in case, because I know your nerves are shot.
yeah.
And, if this helps settle your nerves a little bit, then it just does.
Well, the one thing I feel bad about most is just lying to y'all. Because y'all are good people. You helped me in the past, and I shouldn't have lied to y'all. That was wrong of me. It really was. I should have told the truth.
I mean, it's understandable why you did.
Yeah. But still, it's two wrongs don't make it right, and I did a lot of wrongs.
Well, I mean, like I say, I can understand that you felt that connection with Bree, and then when you found out what happened, I'm sure that ate at you too. And I don't know if you felt like maybe that would kind of bring justice for her, or I don't know. Did she ever report it down there in Florida?
She didn't report it. I don't know why. She just didn't report it.
Dang.
Yeah.
But y'all just been friends since then.
Yes.
After he sat there smoking and thinking about the decisions he made, detectives transferred him to a jail, where they had one last question for him to answer.
Got a question for you. Investigator Oak and I were talking about some things and wanted to see if you'd be willing to ride with us. Go by your house and you kind of give us the direction of travel to the dirt road. Tell us what happened again on the dirt road, and then us drive to the place where the car was burned. You show me where the diesel tanks are and that kind of stuff. Because the district attorney's asked us a couple questions and we're like, well, we're not real sure. So that's gonna be up to you whether you will do that.
He agreed to give detectives what they wanted, a clear account of the route taken and the exact location where the crime occurred.
Okay, so here's your house. So you came out and got in the vehicle.
Yes, sir.
And then then you came this way?
Yes, sir.
So coming out of 811 North Main and came out of the drive and turned left, traveling north on North Main.
Yes, sir.
And tell me, when y'all were riding here, what was the conversation?
We started to talk about guns and what we wanted to do whenever we got older.
When you got in the passenger seat, he was driving.
Yes, sir.
Did you have your gun up here with you?
Yes, sir. It was right beside me.
Right beside you?
Yes, sir. I had the case and the shotgun shell in the back.
Okay. Was the gun loaded at this time?
Yes, sir. It was. And I had one in the chamber and five in the two.
Okay. And you told Dolan that y'all were gonna do what?
Just go shoot some signs. Shoot some signs.
Okay. So y'all were just traveling down this road and talking about shooting signs and guns.
Yep.
Anything particular?
No, sir. We just started listening to music.
All right, so we're stopped here. We're gonna cross Maria Sorrel.
Yes, sir.
All right, so when y'all crossed right here,
Yes, sir.
tell me what you did first.
I told him to stop. I got out. He got out, and we started shooting.
Tell me about where you stopped.
So I shot that to keep going down about 15 yards
You shot that from the back or the front?
in the front of it.
All right, so all right, so
About right here, I want to say.
about right, somewhere right around here you stopped?
Yes, sir.
Is this where y'all got out?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's get out. Just a minute right there. Open the door for you.
Thanks, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the door.
I get it.
So when y'all got out, let's act like my truck is Dolan's car. When y'all got out, did you come to the back or did you go around to the front of it?
Okay, remember we got out, I got the shotgun. We hopped out, I shot that 3 times.
From about this distance?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's walk up here and look a minute. So you stood kind of right in here?
Yes, sir, and I shot it 3 times.
All right, so let's do this. So you're standing right in here. Where's Dolan standing?
Right beside the door.
Okay, so
Front fender.
So I'm gonna be Dolan. So I'm gonna stand here at the front of my truck. Right here. So you got out and walked to the back of the vehicle?
I shot that 3 times. He was still standing there. I pulled it up and I shot him twice. He started rolling on the ground. I pumped it and I clicked it, nothing fired.
And then what did you do?
Okay. On my stock, there was multiple holes for bullets, for shotgun shells, and I had them in there. I took one out, I put it in the chamber, I wrapped it. I walked up to him where he was at, put it right against the back, and I shot him. I didn't want him to suffer.
Okay. And you think you shot him in the back?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, like back side, like right here.
Was he looking at you? Was he laying on his back?
He was laying like this.
Laying kind of sideways?
Yes, sir. He wasn't looking at me. He was laying on the ground.
So walk to about how far away from Dolan did you shoot him with the first 2 rounds? I'm gonna stand right here.
About right here.
So about right there. And was he facing you or was he facing the car?
He was facing me.
So he was watching you shoot the sign. And you shot 3 times into the sign, and then you turned around and shot him. And he fell down.
After the second shot, he fell down.
All right.
The first shot, he leaned over against his car. The second shot, he was hovering over it. Then he just kind of fell over. But he was still moving. And I didn't want him to suffer, so I put out 3rd round and then went out.
Stop them, Reed.
Is that Marcus?
Okay. Was that Mark?
I don't know.
His cooperation was noted by detectives, but it didn't change the reality of the crime. After his arrest, Morris was indicted by a Bullitt County grand jury on multiple murder and related charges, and was denied bond in August 2022 due to flight risk and the severity of the crimes. His case moved through Superior Court, where he entered an open guilty plea to all charges, and on March 25, 2024, he was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after about 30 years, plus an additional consecutive 15 years for second-degree arson and firearm possession, along with $18,570.15 in restitution. He is currently incarcerated with no ongoing appeals or additional charges reported.
We hope you enjoyed today's video. 85% of our viewers aren't subscribed, so if this is the kind of content you come back for, just hit subscribe. It's the single biggest thing you can do to support the channel. If you want to keep watching more, check out one of the most intense cases we've ever covered right here, or catch up on our latest upload right here.